Hi everybody, I want to talk to you today about owner versus victim, or owner versus victim. What does this basically mean? This is one of the concepts that is really important that I talk about a lot in coaching conversations with my clients. What does it mean to be an owner? What does it mean to be a victim? And why is it important for you in your life? This is some words that are used to describe some certain behaviors and mindsets that cause you to act and create in a certain way in your life. For example, if somebody is an owner of their life, then they take full responsibility for their life. They take full responsibility for creating their life. They take full responsibility for their life situation. They take responsibility in their relationships. They take responsibility for their income, for their well-being, for their health. Somebody who is a victim, therefore, is on the other end of that spectrum. They are somebody who is not taking responsibility for those things. So therefore, they're not taking responsibility for their life. They're not taking responsibility for their relationships, their wealth, their health, all of those different things. Now, there are a few other things that come under being an owner and being a victim that are quite interesting. For example, if somebody is an owner of their life, then they are able to allow themselves to make mistakes. So they realize that being perfect is a fool's errand and that it's impossible to always be perfect in everything that you do. So they are able to allow themselves to make mistakes but yet still carry on. They're able to try new things and get it wrong. And by trying new things, they open themselves up to new possibilities. They expand their potential. Somebody who is a victim mindset, they are afraid to try new things. They want to get things right every time. So they're so concerned with being perfect, right, with perfectionism, that they end up being paralyzed. So they end up never moving forwards, and they end up never creating the things that they want to create in their lives, or they create things at a very low level because they're so worried about making mistakes. So it's quite a subtle but important distinction that I would use with coaching clients and what I'm helping them to do. Now, another thing that's important about this is that you're not always an owner and you're not always a victim. You know, there will be certain times in your life where you might identify with a victim mindset. There might be times in your life when you identify with more an ownership mindset. You might swing between these two extremes in two different tasks in your day. What it's basically saying to you is it's trying to move yourself from being in a victim mindset in as many areas of your life as possible through to becoming an owner in as many areas as possible, by taking responsibility for your life, by learning to make mistakes, by realizing that nobody's going to do it for you. And if you want to have an awesome health, if you want to have awesome wealth, if you want to have awesome relationships, then it's up to you to create them. And if the things in your life aren't the way that you want them to be, if I'm an owner, I'm responsible for that. If I'm a victim, then the world is responsible for that. Victim is fucked, they can't do anything, whereas an owner is empowered and they can do exactly what they want to do. And that's the lesson for today. So enjoy. A reminder about the owner versus victim mentality and how you can become an owner in your life.